We are coming off of back-to-back losses, and it doesn't get any easier here as Oklahoma comes to town as we continue our Auburn Dynasty. Won our first two games, lost our last two games, and again, now we are playing Oklahoma, who is undefeated and ranked, number 4 in the country? So, yeah, this one's going to be tough. Had the nice one over Cal. Things look good early, and then New Mexico pulled off the upset. We could not quite come back in that game. And then last game, I mean, we just got destroyed by Arkansas. And so looking to bounce back here this week. And, you know, I'll be honest, I'm not really expecting to win this game, but we'd like to just be competitive and get better. So we'll see what happens. All right, Oklahoma with a nice run on their first play. They've got a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground, and it's a gain of 5. Oklahoma going with the hurry up, and they continue to keep it on the ground, and we continue to just give up big runs, big holes. It's again kind of the same story we saw in the last game. Early on, our defense really struggled. All right, another first down for Oklahoma as they're across the 50, and this time we get a good stop. 2nd down and 11, and there's a flag on the play. I'm not sure what this was. Did we jump off sides? I didn't even see anybody jump, but that's got to be, yeah, that's the only thing it could be. Didn't matter, though, because another big gain for the Sooners. So we were caught in nickel defense, probably why they were able to run it so well. We're going to switch defenses here, and they do get a completion. And as they, we got some pressure there, though. Did bring some pressure, so that's good. And again, they're going no hurry, or they're going hurry up offense, so it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough right now as our defense continues to give up. This is very similar to the Arkansas game where they just nickel and dimed us down the field. If you remember, if you watch that episode, the first, and that's going to be a touchdown. The first drive of the game, they took almost the whole first quarter, so this one wasn't quite like that. They had a lot more big plays, and we are quickly down by a touchdown. All right, let's see if we can get the offense going. It was a very poor performance in the last game, and this time we're off the mark on the first play. I'm not sure what happened there. That pass was just way off the mark. All right, so 2nd down and 10. We're going to go back to the air and look to, they read that one, and again, defense all over it. 3rd and 10 now. Thorne in the shotgun. Pressure coming. We can't get it off, and it's just more of the same. This is what we saw in the last game. Offensive line not able to protect. And, I'm still going back to that first pass. I mean, we had an open receiver. I don't know why it was so inaccurate as Oklahoma will take over with great field position. We're going to switch to a 3-4 defense here. Hopefully that'll do a little bit better against the run because they really ran it down our throats on that first drive. And faked me out there, and there's a good play by the defense, knocked away. Yeah, we can run, our playbook has the 3-4 and then the 3-3-5 as this 3-4 seems to be working a little bit better, getting those linebackers on the field. So it'll be 3rd down and 12 as we have a chance to get a stop. We'll see. They're going to set up the screen, and I read it, but it didn't matter because we couldn't get out there. Although we do come up with a stop, it'll be 4th and 1, and I am not going to take a chance here. We're going to play it safe. As you all know, if you've played this game, if you've watched others play this game, the roughing the kicker penalty is a killer. All right, so they get off a good punt. This should bounce into the end zone. No, they're going to say it went out at the 1. Unbelievable punt there. All right, so we're backed up. Didn't even try a run on the last drive. We'll start off with a run play here. Hunter will keep it, and nice little gain. Picks up about 8. All right, 2nd down and 2. Going to try to get it to Hunter on the touch pass, and he's got a 1st down. Yes, barely. Going to try to take a shot deep here. Going to fake the pop pass, and there's the pressure again. Couldn't get the pass off. Had open receivers. But there was just, I was pressing the button to throw it. There was just no time. Our offensive line continues to struggle. That's been probably one of the biggest areas that we've struggled with, at least on offense. There's a completion, so 3rd and 7. They've been bringing pressure. We haven't been able to block. I'm going to try a screen here. I understand that 3rd and 7, a screen pass is not an ideal call, but maybe we can sneak it by here if they rush up the field. All right, here we go. We're going to try it. He's open. Can he get the first down? A little spin move. Yes, he can, and we get a big first down. 1st and 10. The offense has a little bit of momentum now as Jeremiah Cobb going to pick up only a couple on this one. All right, we just tried this play a minute ago, and we had a wide open running back. So I'm going to see if that happens again. I'm going to try really hard to get this pass off. We'll see if we can do that. This time they're going to cover him. And, boy, I hate when that happens. Why do you run the route there where you're just going to go out of bounds? Maybe that's on me. Maybe I need to place that ball more upfield. So, 3rd down and 10. Thorne, and look at this. I mean, we cannot even get a pass off. 3rd sack of the game already. All right, great field position for Oklahoma as we start the 2nd quarter. I'm going to go back to the 3-4 defense. And, again, hopefully we can do like we did on the last drive and stop the run. And they're going to go play action, but look at the pressure. So that seems to be working. 2nd down and 13. We didn't even blitz on the last play, but we were able to get home. And this time we do bring the pressure. They get it off, complete. It'll be 3rd and 5. What do we do here? Can we get the stop? Which would be huge to kind of keep us in this game. And the offense struggling a little bit. They're going to throw it. And a wide open receiver. Where is our defense? All right, 1st and 10. So if they're smart, now they're probably going to start throwing the ball. They've got us caught in this 3-4 formation. And pressure again gets there. Big sack. So both offensive lines are struggling in this game as we look to hang around. And there is a very nice tackle because if he had broke that tackle, it would have been a huge gain. So 3rd down and 14. A chance to get off the field again, potentially. We'll see if we can get it done. 3rd, here we go. Arnold looking, pressure coming, and he's going to have to throw it away. So another big win for our defense as we're going to get the ball back. It's probably going to be bad field position again. We'll see. Last time they pinned us at the 1, and this time it's going to be not at the 1, but we are backed up inside the 20. We're going to be at the 16-yard line. So we'll see if we can get the quarterback involved maybe in the run game here. Run a little read option on 1st and 10. And there goes Hunter. Boy, they're all over that one. Loss of 1 on the play. They seem to be pretty aggressive on defense. We're going to try that screen again. And it was there. Boy, if we could have gotten an accurate pass off, that could have been a huge gain. So 3rd down and 11 now. We're going to have to throw it. Thorne in the shotgun. Looking. Trying to step up, but again, there's just no time to throw. We're going to have to try some quick passes if we're going to throw the football because our offensive line is just getting destroyed right now. 4th and 20. Going to punt it away, and they're going to have great field position again. All right, can we get another stop? Defense has played pretty well since that first drive, and just switching to this 3-4 has been huge, but now we can't get him to the ground, and they're in the red zone. 1st and 10, Arnold in the shotgun. He's going to throw it, and it just seems like our defenders are so slow, which we are in that, again, that 3-4 defense, so perhaps that is why, and they're taking advantage of that with more linebackers on the field instead of DBs. All right, 1st and goal, easy touchdown, and we are down 14-0. All right, about 3.5 minutes to go here. We're going to try to get some points before the half. And again, we want to try these quick passes. And instead, it was a quick pass, but it was a quick pass right to the defense. They read it. They picked it off. And disaster here before the half. As it's just not, I knew this game was going to be tough. But it's what's frustrating to me is how bad I'm playing on offense. Because knew the defense was hard, knew we were going to struggle there, but it's really the offense, especially after the first couple of games, felt like we kind of had the hang of things here and was going to at least be able to score in some of these games, but it's just been awful the last couple of games. And why could we not? I mean, we were right there. Big run. All right, so it's 3rd and 2. They're going to get points unless we get a turnover. We can try to hold them to a field goal. 3 minutes now. That's a go here in the half. They go to the end zone, knocked away. So good news is we hold them. No, they're going to go for it. So this is a huge opportunity for us. If we can get this stop, we'll still only be down by 2 scores. This is huge. 4th and 2, going for it, and they run an option, and it doesn't work. So how about that? I mean, I would definitely, if I was in their shoes, I would have kicked the field goal. I mean, again, a chance to go up by 3 scores. Why not? All right, so we're going to try these quick passes, see if we can get anything to work. That's a nice catch from Fairweather. We'll pick up 4 on the play. And we'll try the slants here again, just trying to get the ball out quick. Thorne in the shotgun, looking, and we couldn't even get a pass off here. Defense with their 5th sack. 3rd down and 12. All right, we knew that this was going to be a good defense, but again, can't even get a pass off. We get it off, but don't even get it past the line of scrimmage. So now we give it right back over to the Oklahoma offense, and they'll have a chance to add to their lead. That's going to be caught around the 50, and he's taken down there. 1:49 to go. Oklahoma with great field position. Yet again, the story of the game. They'll pick up 3 on that play. 2nd down and 7. Looking deep. And that's going to be a touchdown. So we get burned deep. We're down by 21 points after the extra point. And again, knew this game would be tough, but was hoping that we would. And again, this is kind of like the Arkansas game where the defense came up with several stops and played pretty well, but we just keep putting them in short field after short field. We don't give them a break. Our offense can't do anything. And again, that is exactly what happened in the Arkansas game. So it's like a repeat of that game as, again, we're down here big before halftime. At this point, let's just not turn the ball over and hopefully not give them the ball back again. Going to set up the screen. There's Hunter, and he cannot break the tackle. All right, 2nd down and 9. We're going to run it and not get much, and they're going to use their timeout. That's what I was afraid of. I was afraid of giving them the ball back. So, I mean, they've got plenty of timeouts, which means they are going to use the timeout if they get a stop. So the clock's going to start either way. So there's really no big issue here throwing it, even if it's incomplete. We'll see. All right, Peyton Thorne looking. Can I get rid of the football? And we're going to have to give it back here. Down big. And a terrible punt. Going to give them great field position. He may run this back. Unbelievable. What are we doing? It just gets even worse. And now all of a sudden we're down by 28 points before we even get to halftime. All right, so 51-14 the final score here in this one. Didn't really show the second half there because the game was over at halftime, but we'll show you the stats just to show you how bad it was. Again, did get a couple of touchdowns, had a long run from Jarquez Hunter, had a big pass play. I believe that touchdown was also to Jarquez Hunter, where he was streaking down the field. So, we got a little bit going there on offense, but I think, it was not enough to make this game competitive. And again, the offensive line really, really was an issue here in this game. So I wanted to show you the stats. As you take a look at the total, total offense was not that bad, 282 to 221. Again, we had a couple of big plays. I was wondering if this showed sacks. This is not going to show the sack. I was wondering just how many sacks we gave up. As you take a look at Peyton Thorne's numbers, 18 of 36. Actually not as bad as I thought, a 50% completion percentage. Did throw 5 interceptions, though, and had that long 40-yard pass. But, yeah, you look at Jarquez Hunter's numbers. He wound up with 88 yards because he had a long 81-yard touchdown, or his numbers would be terrible. Look at Peyton Thorne's numbers, negative 61 yards rushing. That's not going to get it done. And we can just go to the defensive side and to see how many sacks they had. We see, well, they've got the half sacks here. So that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half, 10 sacks in this game. Again, our defense was just, our offensive line was just terrible. Now, again, Oklahoma does have a really good offense, but if this continues, we may have to make a quarterback change as well and put the young freshman in if the season's going to be a disaster anyways. He was on there for risk of transferring, so it may just be time to start looking to the future as we drop to 2-3 after this blowout loss to Oklahoma.